Folks, you may have tried your best to ignore the situation between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, which keeps getting more intense by the day. And now there's so many people talking about it, and I've heard so much about it. Now I'm sucked into this whole thing, but there's something funny here. So I want to show you this. And what's ironic is the movie is called This Ends With Us. And I really do hope once all is said and done, it really does end with these two people. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get into this. Now, there's a bunch of great breakdowns that people have done that are like super intricate. And from my understanding, I mean, that is so crazy, this whole story. But from one of the best explanations that I've heard, it comes down to basically, it seems, what would appear allegedly, that this came about because of all things, Ryan Reynolds being jealous of my wife. So that's what it seems like. However, the douche chills between Blake Lively and this Justin guy are hysterical. So I want to show you this. This is now some leaked text messages between the two, some flirty text messages. And I just want you to get a vibe on this because I think this is really funny. So this is Blake Lively. I feel the same. It's such a good feeling to get work done that we're proud of. And to do it together, it just clicks when we find it. And that's just as rewarding as filming it, or editing it, or marketing it, or releasing it. Like, how many examples do you need here, Blake? This is all storytelling. This is why we do it. Like, do you know what a douche you have to be to write a text like this? The guy's a director. You're in the movie business. He's in the movie business. And you have to explain like every one of these steps, okay? Thank you for your collaboration. I'm really proud of what we're doing. And Justin Baldoni says, loved. I feel the same. It's such a good feeling to get something. And then he says, I like sentimental Blake. And Blake's so fiery. She says, never met her. And then Justin Baldoni says, I also like a-hole Blake. Don't worry. Okay, good night. And then Blake quips back, I've met her, so I have my suppositories. Frickin' suppositories? I looked up Blake. I'm like, I don't know how old Blake Lively is. I looked up Blake Lively's age. She's 37 years old. Suppository? What? When is the last time you've heard the word suppository? I haven't heard the word suppository. What is my nana? What is my nana texting Justin Baldoni? What is going on here? Suppository? A 37-year-old woman is using suppositories? I didn't even know. Okay. All right. Good night. I'm using my suppository. Good night. I've got a suppository in right now. So then he laughs at the suppository. Like, this whole thing is so lame. Listen to this. Then this is Justin. I'm not going to tell you were amazing because you teased me for being so sentimental, but you were amazing. God, what a douche. What a douche. Oh my, I'm getting douche chills for this guy. Ha! Gay! And then Blake says, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm just a ball buster, but it means a lot to me. I care a great deal and always want to deliver. You were terrific, and I'm proud of everything we did today. I'm so proud of everything we did, but really every day. Oh my God. I mean, the chemistry between these two, it is clearly that, you know what I mean? This is clear. Something's going on, right? You know what I mean? These are two dopes, and they're into their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And Justin Baldoni has to love all her text. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Another thank you. Now, by the way, there's all this footage, right, of her and him, like, you know, doing these flirty scenes. But listen, you got to listen to this, okay? This is a little voicemail, right? And this is him. And by the way, there's this other video. If you guys haven't seen this video, it's still, you can find it. It's Justin Baldoni's proposal video, or engagement video, I guess it is. It's when he's asking his wife to marry him. He did like this whole It's like it's like a film. It's like a film he did to just ask her if she wants to marry. Will she marry him? He did like this whole film. It is the most batshit bananas thing you will ever see. I might have to do a video just to break it down. It is so crazy. The thing is like, I don't know, it's got to be like 20 minutes long. And it's like all of this, not, anyways, but listen to this. Okay, this is the voicemail that Numbnuts here is sending Blake.
Hey, Blake. It is 2 in the morning. Hopefully this does not wake you up.
Hey, Blake. God, it's just 2 in the morning and just got out of a hot, steamy shower. Just wearing a towel. I was going to put on a robe, but it's just so confining. Could you imagine being a guy and this is what you're doing on a voicemail? Woof. Oh my God, this is such a message.
Wow, there's so much I want to say to you, and I hope that we
God.
can FaceTime or see each other in person soon and get to talk more. But I'm just...
They really have to explain a lot of really simplistic shit to each other. You know what I mean? Oh, Blake, I'd really like to FaceTime you or Zoom call you or see you on a screen. Or you know what would even be better? If we were in person, like tomorrow at work.
It's going to send you a few thoughts, and hopefully it's not going to be more than a few minutes, but I don't have the best track record. I don't think either one of us have the best track record.
You know how the in love with each themselves it's got to be astronomical. I'm surprised they have room for other people in their lives. I've never seen this.
For our voice memos.
Oh my God, I don't have the best track. Could you imagine how this message, could you imagine somebody leaving you this message? It's like, oh,
I want to start with an apology.
Oh my God. I fucked up.
Reading the second part of your message, my heart sank.
Oh, it sank so low.
And I'm really sorry.
God.
I for sure fell short, and you worked really hard on that. And
God, you worked so hard. It was so hard.
The way you framed it, and
you framed, it's like I took a picture of you when you weren't looking, and I framed it.
And how that made you feel.
Oh my God.
I just want to say thank you for sharing that with me. That takes a lot of trust and vulnerability, and I feel really grateful that you feel safe enough to tell me that that's how you feel.
I'm actually holding my childhood teddy bear right now.
And share that with me, and I'm really sorry. I f***ed up. That is a fail on my part. One thing you should know about me is I will admit...
I will. There's a couple things you need to know. One, I don't know if I can keep this voicemail under 27 minutes. And then the other one is...
admit and apologize.
I will say sorry.
When I fail. I am far from perfect. I'm a very flawed man, as my wife will attest.
I mean, not, in the hair or in the beard grooming. I'm not flawed there, but, in other places.
And and I'm going to f*** up. I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm going to put my foot in my mouth.
I might, I mean, I don't know if you're into this, but I might put your foot in my mouth. I mean, I'm just spitballing.
I'm going to you off, probably, but I will always apologize.
I will say sorry. I will bend over until my back breaks for you.
And find my way back to center. That is one thing I can assure you of. And I'm sorry I made you feel that way. That must have felt terrible.
You must. And you poor thing. You poor thing. I would wash and condition your hair right now.
I will for sure do better. That was not my best weekend, and I should have given it more time. And damn right, you got great friends if that's how you felt. And
You damn right you got great friends. They're so great. They're not as great as you, but they're pretty amazing. They're pretty amazing.
they knew that, and we should all have friends like that. Aside from the fact that they're two of the most creative people on the planet.
And by the two, I'm talking about your honkers.
The three of you guys together is unbelievable.
Like the three of you together, like your badonkadonk and your honkers are just a match. I mean, it's just a symphony of beauty in my head.
Talk about energy and
Oh my God.
force. All three of you.
So hard, and the force with all three of you. It's just.
But I just wanted you to know that I didn't need that, because it's really good, and it's gonna make the movie sing like you said, and
you're gonna sing, and I'm gonna sing, and we'll just both be singing.
and I'm excited to go through the whole movie with you. I'm just
excited. Anyways, so you get the whole gist here, okay? You believe this? You believe this over this dumb movie? Anyways, if you guys want to see like really good break, I'm sure you've already found them, but it looks like it comes down to you've got Ryan Reynolds allegedly being really jealous and uber weird about old Snaky Jakey Blakey over here. And Justin, I'm Mr. Sensitive 2000. He's got every year covered. I think he's won every award. But anyways, who loves you, baby?
Who loves you, baby? You're beautiful.